Alright, well, I suppose an update is in order. I have been busy with this space. We had a little troll problem the last time, but actually, when I came back from my trip, which I took, it was probably 3 days. It's funny because I set out to say, okay, let me go see if I can find some swamp, which of course the swamp's in the south. But I went way up here. I was wondering, maybe it's on another biome area. This is another little mini black forest, right? It's all black forest. But there's some interesting things here. Meadows. Meadows. This is a huge area. And then I found that this was all land in here and had to come back out. And there's a big mountain here, somewhere, right here. Right there it is. It shows it. Yeah. So this is my swamp outpost, which I could have just made right here, because this swamp goes all the way. Anyway, I can always take a boat there through my portal. Yeah, I've got a little skull and bones there. That was actually a stupid death for one of those blob things, but I didn't know about it until I got there and kind of learned the old-fashioned way. Anyway, like standing there going, "Oh, you have no poison resistance." Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. So I made this little boat area. Really nice. When the storms come through, this, of course, goes completely underwater. Almost. It really doesn't put this out. It goes like right to the top of this. Typically. Sometimes it goes higher. But I added all this. I carved this out a little bit, made it a bit impassable. Tried to kind of claim this whole little island for me. I just need to finish it off and make it. Oh, I left a hole there. I left it kind of unable for them to. It was funny because I came apart the boat and I wasn't paying attention, and I came back from the trip and I stopped and I'm like, okay, I'm back, and I looked over here, and there was a troll in the water right there, standing there looking at me, and I killed him. I guess it was a bit unfair. It's a cheese kill, but I mean all his stuff's down there. I don't see it hanging around. Could be. No. So he must have died like about right out there. Anyway, so I gave up on the fish farm here because the fish won't come back anymore. I don't know. I did something. I blocked this off and now the fish don't like it. So this is the hog area out here. Boar, hog. And I just managed to get them. Yeah, I had. And another thing, the troll, the trolls, plural, eventually they came. I ended up fighting one that kept coming back here. And he eventually knocked this down. He got mad. He was going to walk away. I shot him again. And he got mad. He turned around and he just took a swat at all this. And so, like, four of my boar went over the hill. And instead of trying to herd them back in there, because it's hard, you have to push them. And I didn't have a ramp or anything. So I just killed them, took their skin, and salvaged the ones I have and started breeding again. So I thought I had two in here. Obviously not. So yeah, I built a wall big enough to what I think will stop the troll from coming at least right here, or to, you know, just stop some just give them something to swing at. So you don't have a piggy in here? You don't have a mate in here? I thought you had a mate. Okay, so I just got you off by yourself, and that's as far as I got. No? What happened here? All right, well, you know, I feel bad for you. I don't have any carrots either. That's so, okay, you're stuck over here. Why are you so intent? Is there no piggy in here? Alright, well, I can't get through the, what about in here? Why you guys always want to be right by the door? Okay. Alright, this was temporary to herd one from here to in here, which I managed to do, actually. Kind of made it a bit inconvenient for myself, but, you know, had to take out that piece of floor to get him to go. Alright, anyway, that can be handled at a later time. Do you have a piggy in here? Do you have a small one? You have a youngling? No. Why? Did he die? Why aren't there three? Okay, I have to... Did he get out? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out again. I made a little quick area right here that I have to change my... Okay. So, chests are back here. I did break down my kiln, but I did go and find some more cores in the meantime. I did build another another portal, so I think I only have 3. So, yeah, you can put all your upgrades like behind a wall. As long as they're close enough, they will go through. So that you can end up with a, just, you know, this is 4. Oh, and I did, like, put some tools on the wall. And say, for instance, I could go up here and put, that up there. I need my carrots. Carrots. Oh, that's true. I have my other frost resistance. And you can do this where you can put up racks, so that's good. Okay, so here's you. Okay. So there's that. And then I added... I've got seating. Seating for 5. Yeah, I kind of been all over the place with this. So before I show you the portals, because I got to set up, you know. And so right now I've got it to where all you have to do is just rename it. Of course, I'm the only one playing it, so this could get this could get out of hand. Like if I had multiple people playing it and I was off in the swamp and somebody came in and decided to rename the portal Meadows and go off to the Meadows, and yeah, you get the point. You get the picture. So, but by myself, yeah, I only go. As of yet, I'm not omnipresent, so I built all this, right? So there's my step up out of my main area, and I can go over here, and I still have my my forge, kiln, whatever. No, what is it? What is over there growling? Smelter. That's it. Okay, and this is where I plant my carrots, and yeah, got a little fire out of that. Put my bees up here. And I've already harvested them. You notice that it instantaneously makes a floor tile a different tile. It becomes like a roof tile. Okay, so I just came up here. That's unusual. I've been forgetting and coming up here and finding, 4. Been gone for a long time though. I took a big trip. That was a long trip. Just riding in the boat. Only had one sea serpent incident, and the sea serpent ended up not really being. Of course, this is a door out to a step up that goes over here to where I did mine a lot of copper out of here that was residual from because this all was a copper deposit originally. This all. So yeah, I've got this set up here because I grew this pine tree back here. And the pine tree acts as a great support. It supports unlimited weight. It sounds like there's a neck, like right next to me almost. Okay, so yeah, and as you can see, this would be the portal back here. And this is fire for this area. And I'm sheltered because up there, I love it. I made this like a roundabout to where, you know. Well, yeah, it does work. And then this is my staircase up, right, to my planting area. And then up here goes to the upper part up here. And then one more. This is where I have to kind of finish everything out, right? And I have to leave this open for sunlight. And then I still need to come over here. Oop. And not fall off the wall, but still make it up onto the wall. And as you can see, I pulled the fence around, and hey, why not leave these? They're good to build from. And I need some core wood so I can build one of these beams. And then I'll build a beam over here and a walkway and so on. And there is another one, a tree that I fell that went between those, and I'll kind of join that up. And I figured maybe I'll extend this out as well into I thought it would be so cool if I had enough wood, which the Meadows has plenty of wood. I found it much easier to make. That was what prompted me just to make the first portal, at least to go to the Meadows, was because although this is Meadows right here, the troll doesn't care that that's Meadows. He comes right out of the Black Forest on the other side, which this is just a pocket, and chases me down all the time. So I'm just not going to do it. So I go back to the Meadows. I harvest resin and wood like crazy. For the time being, I know I can harvest the spawners, which I have a spawner near my other base, which I'll show you in a minute. So I thought it would be really cool if I got some beams and came out here and joined up, say, joined up to this tree, say, and then joined up to that one, or joined up, start off here, and then if I could get, because this goes up back to the Meadows. You can see from where I am, this is a high meadow. When I say high, I mean it's up there. I can't, there's probably down here somewhere you can get in here, and it doesn't really show it well. I don't know why, or maybe it's here, but this is all like a creek bed, Once you go, if you drop down here, you can't get back up. You can skid down, but you can't. There's probably some places you can, but it's still up a ways. So to my other home, this is all just full of trees. So, and there's just, the little ankle biters out there. So, but I thought it would be so cool if I could build like a bridge out, because right there where that tree, that pine is out there, is where the hill starts to go up to that high meadow. But that's another day. That's another thing. That's like not even useful, right? Yeah, there's necks down there all over the place. Anyway, quick way down, right? Tried to make it where it was convenient to get everywhere around here. Do I have anything with me? Yeah, I was going to take this wood. So for right now, I'm kind of... I don't need more than that, really. It's not a big deal. Everything, but I'll show you from now, and I'm already on the swamp, of course. So I don't need to rename it. It is named Swamp. But of course, granted that I had to name this swamp, sail my boat down there, build the portal, name it Swamp, and then I just sailed back here. And it was set. So when I got back here, it was set to go. Now I can rename this Meadows to go to the Meadows. So I if I have more cores, I think, yeah, a dedicated portal would be the way to go, you know? So this, so far, is what I've managed in the swamp. And my thought was, and I was in the boat, in this swamp, it's got a little lag there because it's a new biome. The swamp that's over here is extends out, as you can see if I bring the map up. This is all swamp, kind of both. You got black forest, and it's just pocketed. This is black forest. Swamp kind of doesn't extend too. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. The swamp part, because there's the elder. I found that this is probably not only because it's close proximity to my base, but that this is a transition right here, just like right here. So I could have built there, but look how close I am. I thought that was hilarious that after going so far, and I got back in my boat after I initially set up here, or rather here, and I'm like, oh, I'm looped back upon myself, and yep, that's what you have to do. Then I found this was a little inlet right here, and yeah, had to sail back out and around. And what is this? Swamp here as well, and there's like, this is a weird little area. It's an island of swamp, and there's a little black forest at the very beginning and end of it, and that's it. It's a weird little, it's a small little island too. It's not very big at all. So there's a lot of that out there. There's also a plains where there's everything like right all in the same spot that I have not gone back and looked at since I took my journey. There's plains here somewhere. Because I was about to go to it, and then I said, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Where was that? I know I saw it. There is a plains. I'm going to have to go look on my own time, I guess, but somewhere along here, surely I uncovered it. like I said, this is a pretty big. Ends up, this is all coastline. Anyway, let me put that out. So there you have it. I did. I wanted. I just. What I was going to say is I was taking my boat all along there, and everywhere I tried to get up next to these trees, the draugrs started coming out, and they'll walk underwater. I had one walk underwater for a good ways, as long as I stayed in the shallows. He was under 10 feet of water. It just walked and walked and walked, and then I just sailed away from him. And that's when I think not far from here is when the sea serpent came after me. And then I thought to myself, well, just find a place that's near the Black Forest. And this was a little rock outcropping that just happened to be just in like an island with a tree. I didn't plant this tree. This tree was here. This pine tree. So I said, hey, that's not a bad deal. Just use that for support. So I did. Built a portal, came out here and just started dumping, resources here and building. So that's what I got. And the deal was, I found these blobs, and they haven't come back at me since. But they jump. That's why I built this upper tier, because I was down here, and I built this deck here below, initially. And they can jump almost as high. In fact, jumped right here. They spit poison. Tried to back out, but it was too fast. They poisoned me. So whether they could poison me up here, I'm not sure. That's kind of why I was wanting to come over here at night to see if they're going to come out and start jumping. Certainly the leeches swim out here, but I would have to get them from down below, which I left myself like a little door here, so I can come out here if I want and do some, shoot draugrs from up here. Yeah, it seems like in the swamp you need to be elevated. Everything, everything, you just can't get on the ground. That's why I just started. So I mean my this base. So, and I'm on like day, I don't know, 320. So yeah, I've just been chilling and enjoying it and watching the weather and kind of piecemealing it. Build some here, build some there, go mine some copper, kill a whole bunch of trolls, um, stuff like that until I said, you know what, I need to get to the meadows, so I need wood. I couldn't do anything. Like Turkey in his stream was going, you need more wood, need more wood, need more. You can imagine. How much wood is this? It's about 400, 500, 400 wood. 400 wood, something like that. So yeah, it's not a moment, just like, you have to get some wood. A lot of wood. Yeah, they can't get in here, I don't think. Let's hope. I don't think anything, there's no trolls here, nothing can fly. Only the blobs can jump. So as far as I know, that's it. In this game, unless you spoil it, which I haven't watched anybody play through the swamp. I've watched somebody did like a little farm where they dug around and filled the area with water for the surtlings, which that's obvious. Fire kill, water, they don't do good in water. And the fire kills the, and I was gonna say is at this particular spot, I don't know if you can see it with the fog, but there is a spawner over there. Oh, what did I say? 303? 305? Was wrong. There's a spawner over there for, the bad guys from the Black Forest, the Grey Dwarves. So when you kill them, you get resin and wood and eyes. So there's a way you can like dig out around them and put fires where when they spawn, they die immediately. And you can just go farm the resources. So I just haven't done it. What is that, a draugr? So really, I wasn't planning to like jump off and kill myself on purpose. I don't even have a bed here yet. This was mainly a. This is how far I've gotten so far, and there's a hole there, and you know. But oh, there it is. You can see the spawner now, right there. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Have not found the trader. I have everything ready to buy from him, but that was really one of the main things I was thinking. Like when I left, I renamed my portal swamp because I said if nothing else, I am going to build a swamp base somewhere. But I was ready to throw down a portal at a trader and just call it swamp because But when I sailed around here, it was with the express purpose of because they're in the. From what I understand, they are in the Black Forest biome. So this is all sorts of Black Forest biome. And I said somewhere, and I kept looking at the coast, looking at the coast. That's mainly what this whole excursion was for: is look at the coast. Do you see a trader anywhere? And no, I didn't. If there was one, I missed it, which I could well have, but I don't know. Huh. That's tough because I really want some things from the trader. So no, was not to be. Anyway, this is my little outpost for the time being, which can always be moved. It's good to have. I don't know how good it's gonna be here because I haven't gone down to go through, and start walk up into the swamp. I thought, well, you know, do I want to go just die for everyone? I'm still planning to do it. I have to. I have to bite the bullet. But I have the poison resistant stuff in the chest. There's a chest there with, and I think I even have some. No, I don't have any on me. I do have the frost resistance. So I do, and that's the cool thing is it's just right outside my door, guys. There's a mountain, which I didn't realize. I guess I did, and I didn't, and whatever, and there's a mountain right there. Like if I go just a little ways, right? Where am I? Yeah, right here. Isn't it? Or is it that far away? Isn't it like right here? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, so this thing is this big, so yeah, it's pretty big. So it's pretty much just right off. Is that it right? Yeah. Starts right there. This is a big mountain. It's and it's right there for me, so that's great. So I have the frost resistance, so I can go up, kill some wolves, and get some wolf fur. That was the plan there. Excellent. Still have to take that back. Right? That's the only one? Yeah. Take that back over the other base. I did not leave the wood there like an idiot. But in any case, I just wanted to do a quick. I don't know how quick. I didn't time this. But, yeah. From what I understand, you can get like if there's a special item, you can get to Comfort 20 or something. But there is some other item you need to get to 10. I don't remember what it is, but I don't have it. But in any case, there it is, right? The upper thing, the boat area, the boar area, basically my tree house in the back, which gonna plan to extend out to tree houses out into the forest area, which would be good. Like I'd say, I'd put them out there to go like hunt deer from and to hunt the little gray dwarfs from, and if they're high enough to where hopefully the trolls don't smash them, and maybe even make a little walkway to different area. So yeah, I thought this is wow, this is so versatile. And now I have the portal set up to where I can actually go get some iron. And I found out there was iron ore as well as scrap iron. So I don't know where to find iron ore, but maybe it'll be in deposits on the surface like copper is. But this is really fun just to pick these guys off. They can't really get here because they don't like to swim, but they will. They will swim, but there's really not much they can do unless they're standing up. You have to be standing on the bottom to actually use any tool or to do anything but swim. You have to be standing on the bottom. So I also wanted to extend this side. This is pretty cool, but it's kind of like a hard bend here. I want to maybe sweep this out just a little, and so I can come in and ride the wall, and it just goes right in. But what you can do is, which is cool, is take this out, turn it around, do a 180, back it in, and boom, just jump in and take off immediately. Which, you know, if you drop the boat from the other direction, it does that for you. But I'm not going to break the boat. I wish you could pick it up, but you can't. So in any case, yeah, I sailed all along there, and it was cool, and it was fun, and I only had a sea serpent bite at me one time, and they don't seem to do much damage to the boat at all. It's all right. They seem like they do a little more than the leeches do, but you know, not much at all, really. Right? I mean, I brought this back. Yeah, that's it. I have not repaired this except once. Yeah, I repaired it after, and there was like this much damage done after it got attacked by leeches and got attacked by one time by sea serpent. There was about this much damage. And the deal is always repair your boat. If nothing else, if you ever plan to break it and to get the resources, that's the only way you get all the resources back. Anyway, I took my bench up from here. I need to put a bench back there. I like to have these little places because, like, I can come right here and sit, and I am at 4. So that's not too bad. I could put like a rug down, a fur rug, you know, a deer rug, and be at 5 right here. So that's cool. The forge is covered. I mean, the workbench is covered. And these look pretty cool at night. They glow. So still got to do the fish farm. That would be fun. I had it. I can do it over here. Is it out? Yeah, I could even no out there. There's a lot of fish right there. But if I had a fishing pole, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But I need a trader for that. But this is my kind of, yeah, finished out that wall. Sorry about that. I know I'm making you seasick with all the turns. There we go. This is the, yeah, you can barely see the, you know, the dragon head, which is coming out up there. I got my sign with Javorek on it. Right? My little retaining wall. But yeah, no more fish. They will not come back. I guess I'd have to break all this down. But that is the base. That is... What is that? Is that flames? It's an odd sound. Wow, what is that? Never heard that before. Sounds like flames, but... Well, you know, I don't usually use the headset. But yeah, if you're gonna put up standing torches, you need a lot of resin. I don't know. Something is making a lot of noise. Try to keep these at 10. But that's it. That's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, yeah, I think that looks cool. Kind of my maze there of stairways. But you know, I still have to put rails up. You know, I can't leave them. I mean, you don't have to, but I wanted to make it look realistic to some degree. Because the tree sways up top, I think it looks so weird that where I have the canopy up top, that it's not really attached. But it, you know. All right, guys. That's the base. That's it. That's all of it. I know you're gonna say, "Well, you didn't even go die and chase and run and get your body back." No, no. Maybe next time. I do plan to go in the swamp, and maybe I'll do a video of me trying to. You know, I have no idea because between the leeches, the blobs, the slime things, the draugrs, wow. I think I'm gonna have to do stealth and just kind of really, you know, poison resistance and just I don't know. I haven't really tried this armor, so I think maybe I'll go back to my other armor too because I have a full set of bronze. 'Cause they're serious in the swamp. It's some damage in there. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see what happens and maybe keep you up to date. I don't know. Keep a series. I don't know. Make a series, possibly. Thought it'd be great if I was on a server and I was a trader, and I could get all the way through the game and kind of have every resource here, and you just pull up your boat and say, "Here, yeah, take what you want." All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Check you next time.